Alright, today I'm playing a game called Running Round. No idea what this is. Okay, I get it, I think. I click to jump. I can also click space to jump. That's a lot easier. I click the button. Okay, can I click any other buttons? I can use the up arrow, space, or click. Up arrow is probably more responsive. Let's do that. Oh, that's... Why is it... It's the same spot as last time. It's like it's kind of cutting off on its own. Okay, let's try this. Okay, maybe not. Let's go back to level 1. Because it's easier and we haven't even finished level 1, let alone got to the second checkpointy thing. There we go. It's already a new high score, which is kind of sad, but you know, it's whatever. We fell into the endless abyss. Let's go again. Because, you know, why not? Okay, we've got a new thing to beat. We got past the other hurdle. So now we need to carry on with what we were doing, because we were doing it somewhat well. And then we should be good. Is it different every time? I jumped there. Okay, got a tiny bit further at least. Let's keep going. I don't know if the obstacles are different because they seem the same. But it also feels like it's missing some. I don't know. I jump, but did not jump. Okay, let's try using the mouse maybe. There seems to be a slight cooldown after you land. I don't know if the mouse is more responsive or less responsive than the up arrow. All I know is spacebar is probably the worst bet. Okay, yeah, let's stick with the arrow keys, it's what we know. I want to get at least to that like second kind of bulb at the top left progress tracker. Because I assume that's a checkpoint, maybe? And then we can move on to the second level. Did I explode? Because I hit the edge? Okay. I guess that's how it happened exists to be, yes. That didn't make sense, but I'm going with it. Sometimes it doesn't jump when I jump. That was human error. I'm gonna say the game's very responsive. Because I don't want to point the finger when it could quite easily just be my incompetence causing my demise every time. There we go. I don't know which to focus on. Should I focus on the red cube for success, or should I focus on the obstacles? And I don't know. Let's give it one more attempt. If we get a new high score, we'll try and get to that middle checkpoint. But I doubt we're going to, because I seem to be dying at the same spot every time. And does holding the jump make you go further? Okay, I just hit the edge, I guess. I get a score of 300 more in level 1 and level 2. So does that mean... Anyway, I'm not sure what that means entirely. Is it like if I get a score of 400 on level 1, so I get a score of like, say 200, get a score of 200 in level 1, and then get a score of 100 in level 2, does that count? Like, is it a total of the scores? It doesn't mean I need to get a score of 300 in both things. Also, why is my... Oh, because it's like a smaller thing, it seems to be tapering a little bit, the character. This is very difficult purely because you have to like constantly jump, but you can't really. Is that possible? I assume I'm supposed to ride the pillory bits then. I'm supposed to be jumping from kind of rooftop to rooftop. Although they aren't rooftops, they're pathways that are higher. You get the point. You're picking up what I'm putting down. I'm pretty sure because it's folding a little bit, it's not really like it's considering it to be I don't know if a fold is a jump kind of thing. But I keep dying at that point because I can't get onto the pillory bit to get up. There we go. No. It's not what I wanted. Let's try and beat our high score of 66, and I'm going back to level 1. I doubt I'm going to be able to do level 3, because it just seems out of the picture, honestly. I hit the corner. Okay, look, we beat our high score. I want to get to at least 100 on this. We got to 96. 100's not completely out of the question. I just got to get past that really agonizing bit again. Hang on, so this is only level 2 out of 3, I guess, so it's like medium difficulty, I assume is what that means. But I kinda... I kinda wanna just see briefly how difficult level 3 is. Because I assume it's, like, excessively difficult for no reason. And that was way too early, that jump. Come on, I got this. You should be able to get this. Okay, there we go, we beat our high score. This is very hard to look at. Okay, new high score. I'm gonna leave that there because 134 hurt. Let's go back to something easier. Now that we've done pretty well, I would say, in the really hard part, maybe the slightly easier level is more approachable? Is that how this works? I don't know. I jumped! Why do you say no to my ability to jump and propel myself further? I need it. Okay. Let's just keep on committing to our amazing jumping prowess. I don't know where to jump there, that's really disorientating, but we're gonna go again. We're gonna power on through it. I would like to at least have an attempt on the level 3 difficulty. I assume the difficulties are not actual levels, because it seems to be not endless, but I mean they are levels, I guess. But having 3 levels just doesn't make a lot of sense, so I'm going to assume they're difficulties for the sake of it. I'm so close to the first bulb that I'm assuming is a checkpoint without any proof. Unless it's like each bulb slash thing I'm calling a checkpoint is a level. And instead of levels at the start it should say chapters maybe? I'm not 100% sure there. Because hang on, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 for each 3, meaning there would be a total of 15 levels if each chapter thing was a different level. I don't know why I'm getting into the kind of the pointless nitty-gritty of how this game's levels are laid out. I mean, it's really not important for the gameplay at all. I mean, it's important for the sake of ease of understanding, but I mean, the game itself, very simple idea, very practical kind of thing. It's not a complicated game, which is what makes it kind of challenging in its own right. Okay, we got very close there. If we can do that again, but better, I would be pleased. It's harder though every time, because the further you get, the more kind of new stuff you see, the less you know about the stuff that you're encountering, which makes it quite difficult. I did just jump off the face of the earth, essentially. I do appreciate how the extent of a tutorial in this game is, oh no, there is a gap, figure out what to do or die. Kind of appreciate it. Like, when you think about it, this first jump is the tutorial. Gives you all that free time, up to a distance of like 20, to realise what the controls are, or control is. And then it just throws your head in, like, head first into a game. Jump over obstacles, that's all you need to do. I like it. I like it a lot. Why do I keep dying at that point? That point did nothing to me. I did nothing to it. Why have we got this sudden rivalry? And urged to defeat one another? It's unnecessary. Maybe I should only focus on like the dark grey areas of the map. The stuff that's kind of really prominent. I hit the corner slightly and exploded. Oh well, that's life, I guess. Is it? Maybe. I'm gonna say that's life. Just gonna go with it. Why do I keep exploding? It just hurts. Why can't I go the other way? Can I not go counterclockwise? Or counterclockwise to the rotation of the... Can the map not rotate counterclockwise? That's what I'm trying to ask. It's weird though, because it doesn't feel like I'm moving. It feels like the world's moving and I'm a stationary object within said world. That's just avoiding stuff. Which is a very cool concept when you think about it. Okay. When we don't jump there, then we jump onto these little critters. I could have sworn I jumped, but I see how it is. All is well. Okay. We gotta persevere. If we don't, what's the point? Okay, come on. I just want to see a tiny bit of level 3 if I can. I doubt I can, because that means I'll have to be good at level 2. I jumped. Level 3 is locked. Why? I have to get 300 distance in level 1 and in level 2. It's not like a combined thing, I have to do it twice. Which is very, it's an issue. Primarily because I don't think I'm very good at this game. And to get the distance required, you need to be at least somewhat competent. Okay, this isn't your best. It sped up too much, and I perished. Okay, we'll give, I think 200, a distance of 200, I'm pretty sure is to the first bulb, and I really want to figure out what that is. I guess we'll leave it off at the first checkpoint, or bulb thing, because I'm not good at this. Very good game, don't get me wrong, it's just... I'm bad at it. Which makes it very difficult to progress. Especially in spots like that, where you need to jump beforehand, but there's also obstacles, and it's just... It's very fiddly and finicky. But now we've gotten up to that point, I'm getting around that area more consistently because we've seen the obstacles, we know when to jump and where to jump. Leading up to that point, it's just a challenge to get all the timing right. Either way, this game's not bad. Kind of digging it. And I wouldn't be playing it if it was bad, I guess. Would have left it a long time ago. Would say it's frustrating, but it's not really a bother, it's just kind of a minor inconvenience. And, I mean, all of the deaths are entirely my doing. I do think there's a slight cooldown when you land, though. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure I'm also jumping whilst in midair. Whereas the jump button doesn't let you jump unless you're on the ground. Don't like hitting corners either. It's very explodey and painful. It's just a thought. I forgot to jump. Yeah, so you kinda gotta go boing 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 boing, you know. That didn't help at all, did it? Okay. We're doing alright. I died there again. That hurts. Hurts my feelings more than anything else. Only kidding. That's miserable. Okay. We're close. My goal is to at least get a distance of 200 on level 1. Because everything else that I wanted to do just seems too far out of the picture to be achievable with my current skill level. That was a tiny jump. Shouldn't have gone that high. Shouldn't have been that painful. I'll say early level stuff seems to fly past really quick. Like I'm barely noticing it because I've just done it. I'm kind of doing the first part of the level almost autonomously, automatically. It's all there in the back of me brain. Okay, that's a new high score, but I still can't quite get over that ledge because I need to jump a lot earlier. Like just as it enters the like white of the screen kind of thing. Like the lightest grey that we can see. Which is a challenge. But it's a challenge I'm up for. We gotta try our hardest. Because if we don't try, we will not succeed. Okay. Just a tiny bit later than that jump. This is very painful now. But, you know. It's not aggravating, it's tedious. That was a shame, I jumped too much. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. Another jump, then it gets to the more difficult area. I jumped there. As I am not the dev of this, I don't know if there is a jump cooldown. But it does feel like there is one. But I guess I might just be jumping mid-air. Would be good if... the more you know about a game and its mechanics or how it was made, the easier it gets slightly. That's not always the case, some games are just hard by nature, but the more I knew about the jumpiness and stuff, I think I would do better. There's only one way to prove that, which, you know, doesn't help. Would be a good thing to kind of experiment on there. See if people do better or worse in a game, depending on the amount of information they are given about the mechanics of the game. Okay. That just hurt. I've probably been here for a very long time. Doesn't feel like it's been a long time, but the repetitiveness of this also kind of makes it feel like it has been a long time. At the same time as it not being a long time. Ow. Okay. I think getting a distance of 200 is also too much now. I just want to get to that staircase area again and just try my best to beat that. As time goes on, expectations plummet. That is how we're going to do this game. The longer I play, the lower the expectations. Or I could just give myself a few more attempts, but that'll be a tad lackluster. Come on. It's a good game though. I'm somewhat enjoying it. The repetitiveness is kind of making it tedious, but other than that, it's pretty good. I jumped there. How dare thou? So if you hold the jump button, it just keeps jumping. So I guess we try that for the staircasey bit. If we can get back up to that, that is. I mean, going down there is also an option that I haven't tried. But I don't know if I want to try it, because it does seem difficult. Had to jump earlier than that, but I wasn't ready to jump. Wasn't feeling the jumpiness. Tell you what, if we die before the staircase again, I'm going to make my next attempt the last attempt. You have my word. But I really want to get to that staircase again and just try. Okay, well, looks like this is our last attempt then. I am a man of my word. And I did say that this will be the last one if I didn't get up to the staircase. And I don't know how long I've been here, but time is now irrelevant. Could have been seconds, could have been minutes, who knows, might have even been a decade. Okay. Well, that's a bad spot to leave it off, but, you know. That was that, I guess. That was running round. Pretty good game. Might play a bit more of this off camera, but don't want to waste your time. So, if you liked it, like it. If you have any suggestions for the games I should play, leave that in the comments. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I'm a Skedaddle. See ya.